just after Hurricane Helene. There is a tremendous amount of need right now, from the tens of thousands of people impacted from the earlier hurricane to now the residents will get hit by Milton. There's an emergency need for blood as well.
That said, the American Red Cross is stepping up to help. Connie Esparza is with the Red Cross and joining us now with how we can help. Connie, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, and thank you both for the opportunity.
Our pleasure. So let's talk big picture here. Milton is expected to be a gargantuan storm with a storm surge that could knock out many parts of the Florida area counties. What is the Red Cross doing? Let's start with the blood supply. What can people do to help?
You know, our hearts go out to everyone impacted. For the second time in 2 weeks, we're racing against the clock. Everyone at the American Red Cross, our volunteers, were racing against the clock as Hurricane Milton barrels towards Florida. And at this point, you know, we have so many people ask, what can I do? How can I help? And there are three things that you can do right now that will help. First and foremost, a financial donation is the most efficient and quickest way that you can help somebody in need. And doing so to the American Red Cross can help with disaster relief. What people oftentimes don't realize is that there are so many blood drives and so many units of blood that went uncollected because there were blood drive cancellations in the Carolinas, in Tennessee, in Georgia, and the need is constant. As we know, every 2 seconds, somebody in the country needs blood for treatment to survive a traumatic surgery or a traumatic birth. Sickle cell patients are in constant need of blood. So being a blood donor is another way that you can help. And also, we are in dire need of volunteers. We have 2,000 Red Crossers that are on the ground right now, as of today, helping all of those that were impacted first by Hurricane Helene. And then now we have about 780 volunteers who have been positioned in anticipation of Milton. And those are Red Crossers that are providing shelter, they're providing food. We have healthcare workers, we have disaster mental health professionals who are on site in our shelters helping everyone who was impacted.
So for people who are obviously moved by this, they maybe want to give blood, they want to give help with supplies. How do you get them down there when there is this much devastation?
The supplies were pre-positioned prior to the storms. We monitor storm activity weeks in advance, and we know what's coming. So we start to move supplies closer to where we think the impact area will be. Same with the volunteers. When we start to see the storms gearing up, we start to get them down there to set up evacuation shelters. And that's the type of work that we have already been doing in Florida. As people start to get the evacuation orders, we've already had Red Crossers there who are setting up and ready to welcome anyone who needs to leave their home.
Such a logistical effort underway. So to be clear, if I donate blood tomorrow, is it possible that someone down there in the coming days would receive that blood?
You know, it's the blood on the shelves that helps the immediate need at hand. As we know, as I was saying, you know, we've had blood drive cancellations. We've had units go uncollected. So across the country, we've had to rally and bring supply down to the affected areas to fulfill those needs. So now we need to replenish. As we know, there's a rigorous process that the blood that is donated goes through before it is on the shelf and ready to be supplied to a patient in need.
Connie, we thank you so much. Be well. We'll be in touch with you in the coming days. WGN-TV's parent company, Nexstar Media Group, is working with the Red Cross and stations across the country to raise money and other supplies for storm victims. Scan the QR code right there on your screen to get more information. We'll also share a link to our website at WGNTV.com. Again, one more time, Connie, we thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you, everyone.